I took, he took it out. He took it out. All right, guys. Oh, they got two in stock? We're going to check this out, guys. All right, guys. Man, this is a mess in this garage. Listen, a couple new deals. If you've been following me up on Instagram, I did a post on this. Now, we all know about the ego, right, guys? And the only reason I want to talk about this is that RYOBI is really, guys, I hate to say it, but it was probably a couple months ago. I said, what is RYOBI doing with this 40-volt line? It's not really going anywhere. No one's really buying the 40-volt outdoor power equipment, the OPE stuff. It's just, it's very blah. I'm like, I wonder if they're going to kind of, just kill it. Obviously not. Now, if you follow me again on Instagram, I posted their new inverter generator. Now, we know about the DeWalt power station, right? They call it a power station, right? We know about the new Ego power station. Heck, we know Milwaukee is going to be coming out with a power station very soon, this year, supposedly. We'll see. I know a lot of you guys have been looking forward to that, but rumors are it's going to be integrated with the pack out, your rolling pack out box. But we're not really talking about that right now. They're calling theirs an inverter generator. All right, so we're going to have to see. Now, obviously, it's going to be limited, but they also have a couple new 40-volt tools. And these are already in store, guys. As you see here, 2 in stock. Obviously, getting ready for the spring cleanup season that most of you guys or most of you homeowners know about. But we know about the Ego, right? The backpack blower, 140, 145 miles per hour, 600 CFM. So this is a little bit more powerful than the Ego. All right, and it's $269. Now, you can get the Ego with a 5 amp hour battery. It's either $299. I think the normal price is $299, but it goes down to $259. So you're not really saving too much. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I'm not bashing RYOBI here, but if I had to pay like $10 more or $20 more, and you really want a lithium ion outdoor power equipment line, you said, you know what, this is the year I'm getting off the gas, 2019, I'd probably go with the Ego. But it's cool to see that they're, continuing with this 40-volt lineup. I didn't think that they would kind of end it, but it was very just, they had a string trimmer, a couple blowers, one blower, and the blower is just terrible. Very heavy. But there's another cool, I'm going to have to put it in here. And we'll talk about that more in a second, but I want to get this out, because this one is really one of a kind. No one has anything like this. All right. If I can find it. Yeah, this is their blower. 480 CFM, which is pretty good. 110 miles an hour. But real heavy. You don't really feel that 480 CFM, to be honest with you. So it's not really worth the wait. As you can see, the new 40-volt backpack blower looks very much like their electric, almost identical to a point. Now let's see if they got it here. Here's 40. Look at this. You can get there. Oh, it's reconditioned. What does it say? All right, yeah, here it is, guys. All right, it's out of stock, so this is not in stores yet, but it should be. Now this is their 40-volt. I can't believe the price of this. And you're getting a 4 amp hour battery. But what this is, guys, I don't know if any of you guys have used these in the past. I've never seen one with wheels. What a smart idea. Because the problem with these leaf vacuum mulchers is once the bag starts filling up, believe me, I've used these in the past. I have one with my electric, with my steel blower that kind of turns into a mulcher, leaf vacuum, and it works great. But once that bag gets heavy, you start really getting into some problems after a while. So they got wheels on it, so you can kind of, they got a video, maybe we'll take a look. But not only you can kind of maneuver it into the mulch beds. Now, these things are good. They work, especially the guys in lawn care. No one really uses them in commercial lawn care. They just don't really make sense. But if you were to use one, because I'm sure a lot of the professional lawn care people have tried them just to, use them with some of these crazy leaf cleanups that we have to do. But in the mulch beds, they work pretty well, you can kind of, play with that trigger a little bit and not really go nuts so that you're sucking up the mulch. They work good behind like AC units and stuff. If you have a lot of leaves, they're not practical, of course. But if you have a small amount of leaves, especially in the mulch beds, they could be pretty handy. But not so much that this thing is going to work great, because I have no idea. Overall, it has a plastic blade. That's the one thing you kind of got to watch, because, you get a nice big piece of stick. Well, you do got some metal in there. Yeah, you got some metal, but I don't know. It looks pretty thin there. You got to be careful what you're sucking up, that's for sure. But again, not that it's going to be a really cool, awesome tool, but the fact that you can, them coming out with something like this, because a lot of people asked, I got an electric one. And some people, like if you have small properties, people really do. They wouldn't really make them if they didn't work. Let's be honest. But they're kind of a pain. You got to run an extension cord and, this and that. Now you don't really have to do that. But again, you're seeing these tools that you really never would have thought of become battery powered. So, and the prices, just to get a 4 amp hour battery, I think we looked just at Home Depot the other day, and they wanted $139, right, for a 2 amp hour battery, or $119 for a 2 amp hour battery. So, getting a 4 with this. So if you need another battery, this might be the best way to go, and you got an extra tool there that you might be able to use. Let's just see the video, see what this lady's doing.
Attack the leaves and take back your yard with the RYOBI 40-volt leaf vac. 40 volts of raw lithium force drive a vortex of metal blades that shred 16 bags of leaves into 1 bag of mulch. Tear through large piles or dial it back for precision vacuuming in plant beds. The RYOBI Vac Attack Leaf Mulcher, part of the 40-volt system, available at the Home Depot.
All right, so yeah, not too long and not too big, but guys, I'll put the links below if you want to check them out. It says not available, but there's somebody, it says it has 4 stars. I don't know, maybe it did come out, or no, January. I don't know how these people got them. Maybe they have been out. I'm not really sure. I know the backpack blower is fairly new. So, couple new tools. I just wanted to talk about. Like I said, I'll have the links below if you're interested to take a look at them. That's it, people. We'll see you in a little bit. Peace.